Hi everyone, Dr. Sherry here, and I'm here to talk to you about dieting. So when I wanted to do this video, I looked up a couple of different fad diets, and I had known about quite a few of them, like the Paleo and the Atkins and the South Beach. But in looking for those, a friend of mine was helping me, and we also found things like the werewolf diet, which that one most interested me. It goes by the cycle of the moon. There is one, the blood type diet, that I did know one about. The cookie diet, I personally, I'm into that one. I thought that was a good idea. And then I want to talk about, there's these herbal powdered shakes that you use to diet with. And then there's the Master Cleanse diet and the grapefruit. Oh, my grandmother did the grapefruit diet. That was a good one. I love grapefruit, and she always had grapefruits and avocados. So there must have been an avocado diet too. Anyways, look, the bottom line is I have never in my life ever seen a diet that works. It does not exist. It will never work. What happens commonly is people go on these diets and they change their foods, and then when they're done dieting and they've lost their weight, they go back to their old ways of eating. What you need to do is you need to look at your way of eating, and you need to find what I call a live it, a way that you can eat for the rest of your life that you can live with. Now, I also want to talk to you about acid and alkaline and your pH in your food, because really that's really how you can determine what is healthy eating and what is a good live it type way of eating. So you remember the scale that you use when you're going swimming and you want to check the pH level of the swimming pool. Acid is down on the low range and alkaline is up on the high range. So there are foods that are acid and alkaline. So foods that are acid are primarily things like sugar and beans and meat and dairy and wheat and pastries and things to that nature. Now the alkaline side are things like mostly raw vegetables, things like and some cooked, things like spinach, Brussels, carrots, cucumbers, asparagus, some nuts like almonds, cauliflower. Either way, a healthy person has a pH of 7.35 to about 7.45, in that vicinity. Now, the more raw foods you eat, the more alkaline your body will be, and it'll go, 7.35 and up. The more cooked foods you eat, or the more meat and dairy and sugar and wheat and those kinds of products, the more acid your body will be. And you're like, yeah, so? Well, first of all, let me tell you that you can get charts. All you have to do is go on the internet, Google pH food chart, and you'll get massive amounts of them, and they're all pretty much the same. So I'm not going to promote one company over another. A pH food chart is a pH food chart. Get 3 or 4 of them just to get an idea. But I want to explain why watching your pH is so important. So your body is always trying to create homeostasis, right? So when we get a cut, the body immediately needs to create homeostasis. And so what will happen is it'll send healing properties to that area. I don't want to get technical, like collagen and whatever, but it's going to send healing properties to that area in order for your body to heal and for it to stop bleeding right away. Of course, unless you're a hemophiliac. Anyways, so your body's always trying to create homeostasis. When you get something in your nose, a dust particle, what do? Oh, well, you sneeze, because your body wants to rid that foreign object out of your nose, so you sneeze. So when you consume high acid forming foods, your body still wants to create homeostasis, and it wants to be between 7.35 and 7.45. So in order to do that, it has to create more of an alkalinity to counteract all that acid. So what'll happen is when you eat the acid food, the body pulls minerals like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, whatever, from your organs, from your body, from like teeth or bones or, major organs, in order to counteract that acid. Now, doing that every once in a while is probably no big deal, but continuously doing that will cause a lot of leaching from the body, and your teeth, your bones, your organs will suffer because it's not holding on to the proper nutrients, because your body's always trying to give more alkaline to that acid that you're giving it. So that's what's really important when you're looking at diet and you're looking at a different way of eating. You want to think about what's the healthiest for your body, and what's healthy for your body is to create that 7.35 to 7.45 alkalinity, pH, in order to have a nice area to hang out in, where you can promote health and you can promote the homeostasis of your body, so you're not leaching and borrowing, other minerals and vitamins from other areas of the body. I hope this makes sense. I mean, it makes sense in my head, but that's a whole other story. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My information will be posted right after I'm done pressing the button here. Have a great day.